Hello everyone, Roman Babich here with another first impressions video, this time Amouage Journey Man. So I got this one from Scentbird. This is a eau de parfum. Let's take a sniff. Okay. Fresh, herbal. This is definitely fresh, it's herbal. There's a spice, kind of peppery as a spice. It's not black pepper, but it definitely seems to be a pepper in this opening. This is reminding me a little bit of Vaporub. Just that herbal, the way that herbal note is coming off. I think it's eucalyptus. I think it's a mix of spices. I think it might be pepper with some basil. It's definitely giving off a eucalyptus kind of vibe. I like this, but I think from just judging from the color of the juice, I think it's gonna be strong, perhaps sweet. This is a fresh opening, but it almost seems like even the name seems to be kind of emphasizing that it will definitely change. Because when I think journey, you're going from place to place. There's a change of scenery, and I think I'm kind of expecting this to change a little bit. I'm starting to get some sweetness coming up to the surface. That spiciness seems to be dissipating, so I think it is a mix of pepper and basil from my first impression. There's still that eucalyptus kind of smell, but it's warming up. So it opened up very cold, fresh, now starting to warm up. Alright guys, so I'm gonna put it to the side for now, about half an hour or so, give it some time to dry down and develop, and then I'll let you know how it starts to develop. Alright guys, it's been about half an hour, let's see how it's developed. Alright, it's taken on a little bit of a different herbal quality. It still reminds me a little bit of eucalyptus, but it's gone in a different route almost. In a way, more towards more of a herb that you would find in a kitchen. This one's reminding me of some of the other amouages. I think there's some similarities in the notes, it seems like. It's still spicy, it's still fresh, but there's still that amouage kind of how to put it, whatever amouage is doing, I've noticed a lot of their scents have a similar tone, and I think perhaps they're using similar notes. I can't remember any off the top of my head, but it's definitely reminding me of other amouages, because they all seem to have a similar quality to them, but this one is fresh. It definitely has this spicy nuance, and it's fresh, but it's still the same amouage kind of a smell. If you have smelled other amouage fragrances, other like Fate Man, Bracken Man, some of those other man fragrances by Amouage, you will notice there's a certain vein going through each of them. This has it's in that same vein of fragrances, but this is a little bit more fresh, almost. It's not quite aquatic. I can't say that it's aquatic, but it's reaching over to that realm. It's reaching over, but not actually being aquatic. It's this generic freshness to it with a hint of spice. This is definitely seems to be more of a summer scent for Amouage, because it's not really, that vein isn't so potent. It's concealed. That's the best way to put it. It's concealed by this fresh spiciness, but still like any Amouage. So if you like Amouage, but you're looking for something a little bit more fresh, more for the summer, I think this might be the one for you from just my first impression. I think for this one, I'm gonna need to wait till the weather warms up to really appreciate it. I'll give it a couple wears. Right now, it's done winter, but I think I'm gonna have to wait till at least the spring to really start wearing this one, because I don't think this is gonna really cut through the cold, because this really comes off very fresh, and it's not something you would want to necessarily wear during the winter. And that's it, guys. That's my first impression for Amouage Journey Man. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. Let me know what you guys think of this fragrance and what is your first impression of it if you've smelled it before. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. God bless.